We're over. Is I love lots of people. Some more than others.
You need to go home to bed.
Sounds good to me. This is our chance to try again, to get it right. There's something there, and there still is, and you know it. Stop trying to.
What the bloody heck? Fuck this shit. I'm not sitting watching this bollocks anymore. Sometimes when Rob Ron's going to shit, all you can do is do a Robert Sugden. I feel like absolute poo for two reasons. One being the fact that I've just got home from going out to my local supermarket to do some food shopping for the house, to get some food in, and whilst I was out there I was overcome with the most intense pain in my stomach imaginable. And I'm sorry if this is a bit TMI, but I went straight to the loo, and it wasn't that was causing the pain, it was just an intense pain that made me feel physically sick, like I was going to hell. But I want to talk about the second thing that is really bothering me. Everybody raised their hands if they watched Emmerdale last night and they are highly disappointed. That's what this video is going to be about, and that is why I'm feeling a bit shit today. And it might seem bizarre to get so affected by a soap, but I am. The Rob Ron community and fans are very, very passionate, and although I won't go out there and kill somebody because I'm so upset about last night's episode, I did have a few thoughts cross my mind last night, and I was potentially going to become a sociopath and go out there and kick some ass because I was not happy. I didn't watch Emmerdale live. I was actually watching Netflix with my partner, and we were watching Me Before You, which is a really sad but amazing film as well, but that's beside the point. And then I got a text from one of my friends, and oh my gosh, the wind is so bad today, sorry, it's like blowing my fence about. I got a text from one of my friends who's very emotionally invested in Rob Ron as well. She's kind of like my Rob Ron partner in crime. She's the first person I text and message and share things with. We all have one of those people in our fandom who we just instinctively go to and are just like, flips table, what the actual fuck. So that's what I got from Beth last night, and her exact message was, I can't believe Emmerdale, Robert, I just crying emoji, they've ruined it. So immediately I'm thinking, after the spoilers I've heard, I know what this is going to be, but I just said, I didn't watch it, what happened? And then I went on Twitter before she had a chance to reply, and I saw exactly what had happened with the picture that Emmerdale had posted, and I was so close to losing my shit. So I loaded up the episode and I watched it, and needless to say, I actually cried. Not because of the initial kiss between Robert and Rebecca, but I was so upset by the things that Robert was saying, just so inappropriate. And I do not care if he was intoxicated, and I do not care if Robert is feeling lonely and on his own. He has a duty to Aaron. He said he was going to be faithful to Aaron, and literally it has not even been that long, and now he's pretty much just slept with Rebecca. Pretty much just fucked that shit up already. I do not blame Robert for this as a character, because me personally, and this is what me and Beth were saying last night, we don't believe Robert's character would do that at this point. I'm sure a lot of you who have been watching Robert and Aaron's development for the past few years would agree that this is not in character for Robert, not at this point. And leading up to Aaron being sentenced, we saw a very insecure, paranoid Aaron, and he was really, really struggling with trusting Robert. So this it doesn't make sense. I did not think that he was going to sleep with her, but it's been confirmed that he did, and it was pretty obvious from taking off the clothes. But I thought we were going to get a kiss, and then maybe he would feel intensely guilty for it, and then he would go and confess to Chaz. No, he's actually slept with Rebecca. And of all people, Rebecca. I'm just so disappointed and I'm so gutted. Get that it's a soap and they have to add the angst and the drama in. I'm so sick of drama in soaps having to be based around cheating. There is other ways of causing drama and angst in a soap other than cheating. I struggle to overlook a lot of the way Robert was before. With Rebecca and Robert's lips have touched too many times in the span of Aaron being in Robert's life for my taste. But I overlooked it. Maybe they will get past that a few months down the line, but you know what? Rotherham fans will not get past that because cheating is too far. Aaron is in prison, and although he's not confiding in Robert and maybe being the comfort Robert needs whilst he's waiting for Aaron, I don't give a toss because Aaron is the one who's in prison. If he's turned to drugs, and although that might affect him coming out, Robert should be thinking, but why has he done that? Surely there's something going on that's made him turn to drugs. I'm not going to go and sleep with one of my exes. I don't condone cheating in any way. If you love someone, you will not cheat on them because mentally you will always be theirs, you will always be with them, and I do think that's realistic because I know if my partner went to prison, I'm not going to go out and sleep with one of my exes, and simply because my heart and soul will be wherever they are. But I could have kind of understood it if he'd got really wasted and he was in a pub and he casually like made out with some guy and then was just like, whoa, maybe some guy that looked a bit like Aaron or resembled him in some way. I could have kind of understood it. But to go back to Rebecca and the way he was dealing with her and the stuff he was saying, and the fact that she did reject him and he kept pushing for it, that was the most painful thing to watch. And as Beth said, they'll probably do a pregnancy storyline now. Like, we might not hear about this whole Rebecca thing for ages, and then voila, she's going to be up the duff or something. So watch this space. I bet you that Rebecca will get up the duff and it will just cause a whole load of other problems. It's not good for Liv either. I think a lot of people are forgetting about Liv in this picture. I know she's keeping a lot to herself, and that is the way that she's dealing with this as well, as the whole family unit are. They're trying to protect each other by saying, I'm fine, nothing is wrong. Liv is a teenager, and I feel like Aaron entrusted Liv, his baby sister, onto Robert and trusted him when he was going to prison, and I feel like Robert's completely failed there. Liv found out that Robert had slept with Rebecca. What kind of chaos would that cause in her mind? Because I think Aaron is like one of the only people who give her some sort of security and like she's worth something and she's not a problem, whereas she's always kind of felt like a problem child. She's just in the way, she's just a burden, and Aaron doesn't make her feel like that, and Robert didn't make her feel like that for a time because they were supposed to be like a family unit. Anyway, I'm just going to wrap this up really quickly because, as I said, I'm not feeling too great today, and I've got my blanket and I'm just going to watch some Netflix and try and forget about Emmerdale. But give this a thumbs up if you agree with any of the things that I've said. Leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I'd be really interested. All I can really say is that I am so disappointed, and I just had to film this video to get my rage out. So I hope you guys are okay, because I'm not, but we cannot be okay together. Hashtag not our Robert. See you later, guys.